What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I've been getting a lot of questions lately about NFT stocks. People want to know about what's going on with NFT stocks. Do we consider them a buy? Should they have kept growing last week? Was there some reason why they did drop? Was it a pump and dump? Well, I wanted to get into that, break down all of the different NFT stocks that we know about, that we can look at as, the top NFT stocks and also the ones that are at the bottom, and see if they're following any type of trend, if it was mainly on the market or what actually happened there. So before we get started in this, please hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And make sure that you get your free stocks with Webull down below. Also, if you want a shorter form video, I'm going to be going over NFTs over there. If you want something shorter, make sure you go over to my MP Shorts channel and subscribe to that one. Right now we have 600 subscribers, so I appreciate everybody that has subscribed, but we're creating short form content if you're interested in that. Also, if you want some more updates, my Discord link is in the description. You can always sign up for that. It is $5, but there is a great group of people over there. So let's get started with NFT stocks. We can look at exactly what happened yesterday or last week. We can see that we had a lot of growth, right? A lot of growth where let's look at something like TCAT. That's the main one that we could focus on. And we have a list of all of these NFT stocks right here. These are not all of them. Some of them, we may have smaller ones or even ones that fit somewhere in the middle. But these are the ones that I've seen that a lot of people do bring up quite a bit. And I wanted to put them all on one watch list. So we could see TCAT here and exactly where it grew from. And back, on the 17th of March, you can see that's where it really started. You had that large jump up and it looked like it was going to be more of a pump and dump. And when people asked me about it, I was like, this is something that's just being really pumped. And it's being pumped because of NFTs. NFTs are gaining a lot of popularity, and I understand why. I have my own NFTs, which I haven't still set a bid for. Maybe I'll do it somewhere right after this video. So you might see that bid down in the description below. If you want to check out those NFTs, please do so. But yeah, you see a lot of increase based on the fact that we do have a growing popularity in NFTs, whether it's Logan Paul that brought up his own NFTs and used, I think they cost 1 Ethereum, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that was the case. But yeah, whether it's Logan Paul, whether it's, Will Smith, whoever, whatever celebrity or whatever YouTuber or person that you follow created an NFT, it gained your interest. And now you're looking to invest in NFT stocks and you're looking to probably make your own NFTs or find NFTs that are rare. So that's the reason why we did see this large jump up from $7 or $6 or even back here, $2 all the way up to $74. That is huge. People must have made a ton of money. If they invested, a good 1,000 shares in it at this $2 mark or whatever, they're making a lot of money. Or they invested, $20,000 into this. If they did have the money, it's going to be huge. And this is where it ends up being crazy, because if you would invested in this, literally a week ago, and NFTs were popular for a while, but they didn't start pumping the stocks until recently. If you find stocks that you can put a lot of money into, or at least a small chunk of money into, you can actually grow these exponentially. And for a swing trader, it's huge. For a long-term investor, I don't see something of this being like really huge, something at the value of Tesla or the value of Google or whatever. But as you see what happened here, let's look at all of the rest of the positions. You can see it did have this increase and then had a massive drop over the last week. And this could be due to the fact that the main market, I wouldn't say the overall market was down, because some days it was actually up. But, you see a lot of stocks that were really suffering. Whether it was tech stocks or AMC or GME, you've seen them really suffer throughout this whole entire time period until we got to Thursday, to where it did have an increase. And then Friday was another day to where it did decrease. But the good thing that we're seeing here is that it's flattening out, right? Yes, we wanted to see it continue to increase, which we probably would have without any type of, not manipulation, but, forcing the market down in some form or fashion. But as we look into the rest of the stocks, you can see that they're all following the same trend. You can see that it looks like it's an uptrend. So if I draw a trend line here, you can see that we have, these touch points. It's basically showing that it is trending upward. And that's what you really like to see, that fact that it is trending upward. But you need to look at a lot more factors. The fact that this is a very short-term gain right now. It was literally over a number of days. The good thing is that it didn't just increase and fall. It increased, flattened out, and then, increased again to where it did fall basically just above where that high was, where those high wicks were. So like I said, we look into some of the other positions, they look pretty much exactly the same. That large increase over that day, flatten out or decrease, and then, increase. Same thing here, increase over this day, flatten out, increase a little bit more. Now this one hit its high beforehand, but you're seeing mainly the same setup, that increase over a number of days because of the fact that, they're all NFT positions, right? And as you start to get lower and lower on the chain, you start to see them affected less and less, even though it is quite an increase, basically doubling that amount, doubling from where they started. It's still quite an increase. But as you get lower and lower on the list, you could see that you're gaining less and less, but it is jumping still that 50% mark. So as we start to look at the main movers like TCAT, JFIN, we're looking at these main movers. You can say that, oh, well, you know what? I want to invest into this. But is this considered chasing the stock at this point? I don't believe it's fully considered chasing the stock, but the fact that it is up over a short period of time makes it look like you're chasing the stock. So where it is right now, it did drop down and did have a little bit of an increase from where the low was. I understand where your head is. Hey, I should invest some money in here. It is at $38, but is the value really at $38 or $39, I guess? So that's my question to you. Is the value, in your opinion, up at that $38 mark? I don't believe that it is right now. I can't say anything more about it. We have a lot of movement in a short period of time, not enough history to tell us a lot, but there's excitement around it. There's a lot of people that are interested in pushing these positions. And I believe it could be something that really moves, but it just all depends on the volume. It all depends how the week goes. It all depends how the market goes. That's really what matters here. But NFT stocks are really pushing, and it would have been great if you could have got it at the beginning. But at this point, you're literally borderline chasing the position. So we have all of these positions that are interesting to a lot of people. You could make some money from it if you see any type of swing trade potential or day trade potential. You can make some money from these NFT stocks, but I wouldn't consider them a long-term investment. We'd still have to see how NFTs end up, sitting, in everyone's wallet, everyone's portfolio. Are we going to have a number of people have NFTs and, consider this more valuable than it was previously? We don't know. So that's my video, guys. Let me know what you think about the video, about NFT stocks in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. If you want a shorter form video for these NFT stocks and any other stocks that are out there, make sure you go and subscribe to my MP Shorts channel. I'm going to be uploading probably a few times a day. It's only 1-minute videos, so it should be pretty easy. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe to that. We're at 600 subscribers already. Would love to get that to 1,000 subscribers and grow that to be monetized in the first month of having that channel. I've only had it for a week. We're at 600 subscribers already. And I believe we're at like 200 or 300 hours of watch time. So we can get to that point and get to the 4,000 hours of watch time. Also, if you want to join the Discord group, please click that link in the description. It does help out my channel, helps out me, also helps you out if you want some more information. There's a lot of educated people over there, and even if I can't get to a lot of the stuff, they seem to get to it pretty fast. So it's pretty great. And it's not something to where I only have the information. They don't pitch anybody else's channel. I see a bunch of other people that will say, Trace Trades talked about this, Matt Kors talked about that, and it's great to be able to have that community that even reaches out to other communities. I'm all for it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.